This week, I saw the nail community swooning over an AI generated design, and so I had to try to recreate it, right? So let me know, did I fail it or did I nail it? You be the judge. Let's dive into this cosmic remix. Hello, welcome back to GlamTones. My name is Gigi. So you can see this is the image that we're inspired by. These are the colors we're going to use. Here is some base coat. I'm going to put some on this cute little broken in half agate slice that I have, and then we're going to add some glitter to it. You can see I already did a tester. That's why there's glitter on that palette already, or whatever you want to call it. Little piece of agate. I was so sad when I dropped that and broke it. Let me say that. So we've got the flying. Did you hear that, guys? The flying. We have the flying. We've got the fine glitter, and we've got a slightly chunky. It's not big. It's little. It's still little. So I hesitate to call it chunky. We're not going for a super juicy mix. Just enough that we can put a scattered glitter down and it'll stick to the nail, and we can cure it. You could maybe do this with a dry brush and a sticky layer. This is just the way I decided to do it. Now we're going to add some flakies. These are pink shifting into green, as you can see, into the little container. These things fly everywhere. You can see it. See, look at that. It flies everywhere. So these 5 nails are all exactly the same process. I just wanted to give you guys a close-up of this glitter gel that we made. Look at that. The flakies really do give it more depth, don't you think? I love it so much. When you're looking at it not on camera, the pink of it is on the palette way, way, way more. Okay, so we've got these Savalon gels. They are the Solid Magic gels. I don't know why they don't still have these. They're so great. But we're going to put a thin layer down. They're milky jellies, and I think that's exactly what we want for this look. So I'm starting with the green because I did notice some green in the image that is our inspiration. I definitely saw some blue, a little bit of purple tones. The only thing I didn't really see that we're going to add to this is a coral that's almost red. It's just, it's so juicy and beautiful and just makes you think of summer. So like summer fruit biting into something juicy and red and delicious, right? I don't know. So now I think that this is kind of a sandwich technique where you're putting down a gel, putting another gel in between, and then sandwiching it again with the first gel. So it's like bread and I don't know, jam, bread and jam. So we're putting down our glitter gel, and it already looks pretty, guys. But then we come in with the second layer of the color, and it just really gives it that depth and that richness and the prettiness that we're going for, because you want that holo glitter to be peeking through the color. That's the feeling I got from the image. So that's what we're doing. And now we're going to come in and just continue this across all of the nails. After that, because it's got the glitter, we are going to put down a base coat, and then we're also going to use this gorgeous holographic transfer foil, because in the image, it definitely looked to me like there was a holographic shine to some of the nails. So we're going to make sure that we add that in with more than just the glitter. And that's the entire process of this set, rather. None of them are different except in color. So I thought that we would just take a second and do something we haven't done in a while, which was read a story from Am I the Asshole? I'm going to try to condense it as much as I can because I don't think we have enough time to finish the whole thing. But here we go. It is a story of 2 friends, OP and her friend Clara. 25 years ago, OP had a baby for her friend Clara. It was using Clara's husband's sperm and OP's egg. Clara and her husband made the decision never to tell their daughter Bella how she was conceived. OP never lied to her kids about it because, of course, she was pregnant. They were there while she was pregnant. She told them the truth. But Clara and her husband never were honest with their daughter Bella. After Bella, it's 25 years after she's been born, or almost. She's like 24, I want to say. Her and her boyfriend did a DNA kit for fun, and it didn't match what her parents told her. So she snooped in her parents' stuff and found out the truth. And instead of talking to her parents about it, which she should have done even before she snooped, she just held it in for a while. But it all blew up when she overheard OP and her mother talking about OP's children's weddings. And she felt jealous because she hadn't had the life that her biological siblings had had. OP and her family have more money and less family strife. So Bella is jealous about it. She's mad and she's like, I think you should give me a wedding too, because we all know I'm your daughter too. And that blows up the family, right? Everybody starts tripping, and Bella is upset with her mother and her father, and she keeps trying to initiate a relationship with her biological mother. And OP tells her straight up, look, you're not my child. I am your egg donor, and nothing's going to change that. Your mother is Clara. She took care of you as a child. She has loved you as a child. She's taken care of you. She's never, there's no indication in the post that Clara or her husband were abusive or that it was a bad household, just that they'd gone through some struggles and they didn't have the money to spoil Clara or Bella the way that OP was able to do for her kids. Oh, so that's where the story is left. Am I the AH for telling this girl I'm not her mother? And I have mixed feelings. Other than Bella, well, a little Bella, because she shouldn't have been snooping. She should have told it. She should have just confronted her parents. But, I'm trying not to judge that, right? Let me just pause and say, how pretty is that holographic shine? Okay. But I think Clara and her husband should have definitely told Bella the truth from the beginning. I think OP should have insisted on that before she said yes, especially considering she was not going to lie to her own children. And I think all of this could have been avoided if Bella knew the truth. Maybe not the jealousy, maybe not the wishing she had the family that she didn't, but the whole blowing up part. But anyway, guys, that's the story. What is your judgment? Are you a NTA? Yes, TA? Or are you everyone sucks here? I feel like I'm a little everyone sucks here. That's how I feel about it. Guys, while you're down there, let me know if you like talking about the AITH or AITA. Sorry, AITA Reddits, and we can do this some more, right? It was super fun. And there's lots of times when I'm not really talking in the video and I let you have music. So if you want more of stories like this, we can definitely do that. But guys, here's our finished set. Look at that. They're not an exact match. 100%. I'm not delusional. I get that. I think mine are cuter. I'll say that. And of course, because they're real, right? The shine is crazy. Because of the glitter, if you find that you've got some rough edges, don't be worried about filing down. Like, put an extra nice juicy base coat, file that a little bit to even everything out, and then do your top coat. As I did actually do a little bit of that, just hitting the edges a little, right, to make sure everything's perfect. But I don't know. You let me know in the comment section. Nail it or fail it? I don't know. I think I nailed it. But if you disagree, You won't break my heart. Tell me the truth. Guys, thank you so, so much for coming by today. Love you to pieces. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed. Thank you for staying all the way to the end. If you're still here, leave me a rainbow in those comments. We're going to see you in the next video. Bye bye.